email. I sent it to her, and within 36 hours, Jody, the lawyer, she called me back, or she emailed me, and she said, "Oh my God, this is horrific. This is terrible." And she says, I normally charge $3,500 just to start, and then we find out from there. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And so I emailed her, and she goes, I'd like to set up with you and your wife and stuff like this, whatever have you, and talk with you. So anyways, I thought, oh, I'm not going to explain this in email. So I said, can you give me a call? And she said, okay. So she set up a time to give me a call. Well, when I explained to her my situation, she goes, okay, Glenn, and by the way, this lawyer, who she is back when she was in school, she was hired by the government to be a prosecutor for immigration. She was the actual government attorney.
Okay. Oh, so anyway, what happened? What came out of that?
Okay, what she did was, and now she's a lawyer, so she knows the whole system, and she knows the judge and everything. And what happened was she did this pro bono for me. She didn't charge me for this because she was so appalled by it. And it went to court. It went to court 3 times, and to get continuances so they could get this all fixed up. And here's what the judge said. The judge said to another, which was a female government attorney, which this was amazing. If you can picture this, folks, the judge says to the woman, he says to her, the government attorney, he says, do you see any reason why this case should not be terminated? And her words were, and I have this on audio too, by the way. Her words were this, and you can picture her arms are up in the air, looking down at this piece of paper of mine, all my case pockets of it. She's shaking her head, and she's looking at this, and I'm going, oh my God, what's she going to say? She looks like she's going to freak out. And so she's got her hands up in the air, and she's looking down, and she says, I don't even see a reason why there's notice to appear in the first place, unless there's something he didn't do. She was pissed.
Yeah.
So this is basically what she was saying was, this is crazy. She said, she didn't say this crazy, but what we're saying, I don't even see a reason why there was a notice to appear in the first place, unless there's something he didn't do. What that pretty much tells everybody is, what's he doing here? What are we wasting the taxpayers' money for? What's going on? He never done nothing to begin with, and now he's trying to deport him again. What's going on? This is crazy.
Right.
So my case was terminated with prejudice. And that means, folks, the judge said, okay, I hereby this case is terminated with prejudice. Here's what goes on. Jody said to me, she goes, you know what that means? I said, yeah. She goes, I'm going to have to tell you anyway. She says, Glenn, this means that it's done. No more court. They admitted wrongdoing with everything, and they can never, ever take you to court again for this because you've done nothing wrong.
There you go. Sweet.
Okay. But here's the thing, folks.
Cool.
Here's the thing. Not too often you hear that the government admits they did something wrong. But here's the problem here with this, is they won't take full accountability. So what they've done is they have not corrected my situation. I'm still in limbo 2 years later. That was July 2nd, 2012. It was final. I've been sitting here for 2 years in limbo, and in the process of that, they even took my license away.
Really?
My driver's license because I'm in legal limbo. So they wouldn't renew my license that I had and I only had that license for 10 days, by the way. They will not renew it because I don't have the papers processed that I need to, and I feel that, I don't know about you, but I feel that I shouldn't be the one that processes anything. They should be the one that's coming to me and saying, hey, we're going to correct it. We already admitted wrongdoing. Well, if you admit wrongdoing, you should be correcting and compensating me for 8 years of this crap.
Right.
And they have it, so I still need a lawyer, and I can't use the other lawyer that I had because now what I need, folks, is I need a civil lawyer to basically sue them, and because they know I'm going to, they know that I have the right to, and they know that I won already because they've already went through the court process, and it's just a matter of, okay, how much money are we going to agree on?
Right.
Because I've got a lot of, I almost died at that detention center on 3 different occasions too, which I haven't told people, like today on this phone.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things that there's malpractice for doctors in there. You would believe the stuff that I have while I was detained in these detention centers. It's crazy.
I believe that. I believe from what you've seen, what you're experiencing. I believe that. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So anyone that's listening or whatever or whatnot, I'm asking you for some help of anybody you may know. It's not who we know. It's not what we know. It's who we know sometimes. And if any connection that somebody would have to any Christian, obviously it would have to be someone that's not out for money, just that's out for justice also, that would actually help me because I'm here still in limbo, not able to work. I'm not able to do nothing.
Right.
I don't even have a license anymore because they won't give it to me. But yet they're giving all these licenses away to these illegals. I don't understand that.
Right. I know. I hear you. I hear you, Glenn. I know exactly where you're coming from. I know. That's the way it is right now. People are the innocents being prosecuted, and then the criminals are being again free Obamacare, free health care. They're doing all this, and there's nothing. There's no help for innocent people anymore. It's all about these guys who just want free rides, want free Obamacare, want a free phone, and now with this with this darn with the gas prices, guess what? They're getting gas cards away too now. Gas cards. They're getting gas. So there you go. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's what's going. Yeah, we don't know my country anymore. That's exactly what's going on. And with that being said, we're going to